Hello, everybody! Hello, hello! Oh my gosh, it is me, Slada, Sleepy Lada. Happy Saturday, everyone, for the second time. Happy second Saturday. You're drunk? Congratulations! I'm proud of you. How much have you drank and what did you choose? How am I holding up? I am tired. 4 lychee soju. Those taste like fucking garbage. Why didn't you get a good flavor? Those are terrible. Those are terrible bad. I have never had a good time with the lychee or plum flavored soju. They're like too sweet but also not sweet enough. I don't know. They're weird. Shut the fuck up. No! Get better taste! Do better! I expect better of my chatters. I expect you to have better taste. Oh, and sorry, you've interrupted me. Sorry. You see these 4 little friends of mine? These are the meerkat calico critters that I have just learned they exist. And I might have spent about 2 or 3 hours at work earlier slacking off just looking at calico critter stuff after the discussion we had. Oh my gosh, chat! They are so cool! I did not get any work done today. I did not do what I was supposed to do. I did not get anything done because I was just looking at calico critters. Chat, did you know they sell kits that have little functioning ceiling lights that come, then you put a little battery in them and then they work and they're functional and they come in like separate little sets so you can put them up in every single individual little room. Oh, I was so happy about that. Oh, also, yes, that Mexican shop does exist. It's called Doro Olotes, and it does exist. It is on the Mexican-American border. It is just south of El Paso. Well, it's kind of more south than El Paso. It's in a completely middle of nowhere town on the border. Yeah, that's why it's overpriced. But you can go there. It's a real place. And that I think that would be a wonderful mecca. I don't want to listen to this. Where's my... Where is it? Where's my SoundCloud? I need my SoundCloud. You ain't going back to... Let's go. Why not? Why not? You don't need your liver, actually. You don't need your kidneys. You just think you do. I need them, actually. There we go. Oh, that's loud. Oh, there we go. There we go. Also, hello everybody. I keep forgetting. I need to... Let me see. Hello Fed, hello Azur, hello Autos, hello Liuri, hello Vatrian, hello Wild Geese, hello Egg Priority. Hello, Chooks! Hello. Hello, Pie Man! Hello, Big Hat Wizard! Hello, Praise Dawson! Hello! Only 1 hour late, yes. I had to wait for people to go the fuck away. I had to give them a little bit of time to get out, to go to bed, so I could stream. And hello, Korean's Grind. Hello. How are you doing? Hello, I am waving. You cannot see it, but I am waving. Just wake them up. They're very far away. It's not a big deal. You want a Mexican American? I just go to San Antonio. San Antonio is probably one of the ugliest cities in the entire United States. What an ugly city. What a terabad city. Have you seen the freeways there? They're like 5-deckers and they all lead to different parts of the city, and if you fuck up and you go on the wrong road, suddenly you're on the other side of the fucking county. How does that work? What a terrible city. It's all big cities in Texas, but San Antonio is probably the worst. That's probably the worst. Houston is kind of interesting looking, and Austin has Kinokuniya, so it's okay in my eyes. Or at least I think Kinokuniya is like around Austin, so thus Austin does not have to slide into the ocean as far as I'm concerned. I don't know the other cities, because I don't think Texas. Dallas? Dallas has the Dallas Cowboys, and the Cowboys are a cringe football team. At least that's what I've been told to think. So, they're cringe. So they suck. I already pointed out Austin. I said Austin has Kinokuniya, which means it's good because you can buy hentai there. So it gets to live. Dallas is pretty fucked. Houston is turbo fucked. And Austin's where all the tech bros moved. Yeah, I know that's where the tech bros moved. I know that. I know it's basically a little California. But it's kind of funny that it makes the rest of Texas seethe. Like, whenever you mention Austin, people just seethe. They seethe angrily. And I find that kind of funny. Areda shawarma? Well, I'm already making you takoyakis. You already have my takoyakis. Do you really need shawarma too? Do you want to use the base of the tentacles? I see. They are really fat and chewy, so I guess they would be pretty good for shawarma. Yeah. Oh my gosh, speaking of food, did you know that there are tons of little dollhouse sets that are based on little bakeries and restaurants, and they're all, you can put them together by hand and hand paint them, and then you can put your little calico critters in there so that way they can order food. It's weird. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't talk about my special interest anymore. I won't talk about it anymore. What do I have to talk about? Oh, okay. Let me talk about what men like. Civilization is a game that exists. Warhammer, that painting little figurine, not of cute animals, but instead of little robot fuckers. What else? What else? Skyrocketing heart problems, loneliness epidemics, that moldy, crusty, yellow pillow meme, so on and so forth. Am I identifying with you now? So on and so forth. Never played Civ, never played in a mini, never played Space Marine. I know many of you have, though. I know many of you have. I know your interests. I see inside your head. I know exactly what's going on. I know what's running around in there, and it's all seeing which form, how many times you can make the Roman Empire win, or make a certain version of human history that I can't describe on this stream. You don't play Hearts of Iron 4. California, Colorado, Texas back to the Pacific Coast Pipeline is real. Well, they gotta bring the money that they were saving back so they can buy an even nicer mansion when they return, don't you understand? But no, I think you guys don't understand. I think you don't understand. Oh, good night, Autos. Please go to sleep if you are very sleepy. Don't stay up. Don't stay up. Don't stay up for me. There will be VODs. I'm not deleting them anymore. I know you probably have PTSD. I know there's probably some trauma related there, but it will not be occurring anymore. I am a changed woman. I am reformed. This is a new Leda era. Ah, gotcha. Well, I hope it goes well, whatever it is. Two timing? Is that true, Autos? Is that true? Polygamous streamer. Did you also find tablets in the forest? Do you also believe that Bigfoot is actually just Cain walking the earth for all of eternity? Is that what you also believe? No, I don't. Obviously, if you have an issue, there are some people who do actually have problems with that. I watch multiple streams at once, chat. I'll put on like 4 different streams and I'll hop between them every time I get bored. I don't have a solid attention span for one stream. I need multiple things going at once. I need to see multiple games. So please have fun. You can watch other women as long as you come back to me at the end of the day. Yeah. Everyone's playing Silent Hill right now. I think every single person who streams is playing Silent Hill. You use that emoji a lot, Random Pie Man. I did read. No, I'm not gonna say that. Silent Hill should go smoother today, right? It should go smoother, hopefully, maybe, as long as my memory isn't shot. Grimmy's very good though. Grimmy's very fun. And she's very, very cute. Very, very cute. Did you know you could put the Calico Critter doll houses together and you can make bigger houses? Did you know they all interconnect? I thought that was pretty cool. They all snap together. All the ones with red roofs snap together so you can create entire mansions or entire hospital decks, right? I think I would put a bunch of them together to create an insane asylum or something. You can like continue stringing them across. I'm thinking about like if I recreate an insane asylum, I'm sure I could like find some form of hospital beds and hospital gear that are small miniatures, right? I feel like that's very possible. You bought her hot sauce the other day? I hope it's good hot sauce. That is pretty cool of her. Honestly, like when I saw that, that's probably the coolest merch I've seen in a very long time. Everyone does very typical merch, right? They do the mugs, they do the cups, they do everything. Hot sauce? That's pretty original. That's pretty cool. Tell me how it is. Tell me if it's actually spicy. What else? I feel like that was just my entire day. Oh, and then my sister wanted to get sandwiches. I don't know why we've been getting so much food lately. We probably should stop. I don't have the money for that. She doesn't have the money for that, but she wanted to get food. So we went by a sandwich shop. And I've never been there before, but she kept saying, oh, it's the best sandwiches in town. It's so good. So I had one. Chat, I got to the end of the sandwich, and there was a big hair at the end of the sandwich, and it was not my hair color. Why me? Why me? Was at least a long hair? No, it wasn't even long! It was short and cucked! It was a hairlet! I've been tortured! And I'm so mad because the girl making the sandwich wasn't even cute! I couldn't even eat her cute hair! She was kind of like maybe she was like a 6, That's about it. I don't eat 6's hair. You gotta be at least an 8 for me to want to ingest and make you a part of my body. Come on! How was the sandwich? The sandwich was pretty good, actually. There was a lot of good oil on it. They kind of skimped me on the avocado, but the meat was really delicious. And they put a lot of good sauce on it. It was pretty banger up until that last bit. You gotta be born with some ovaries, and you gotta spend a lot of time alone on Tumblr, and then naturally it just forms in your brain. The Tumblr part's very important, because you go one of two ways. You become a feminist, or you, become a misogynist. Heavy female dating strategy vibes. Oh my god. That subreddit was a trip. I used to read that subreddit, and then I'd read the, like, Where Are All the Good Men subreddit back to back. Because like I said, I love reading deranged shit, so I would read those two subreddits back to back. And they're such amazing mirrors of each other, and they don't even know it. I think everyone from I think there should be like some form of dating between the two subs. Let these people come together and congregate and marry each other and leave the rest of us alone. It was like before MGTOW, the MGTOW subreddit got banned. They both say the same things. And it's really like amusing and deranged. The women will be like, well, at least we're not this, that, and the other thing. Meanwhile, they're still saying the same things about men that men say about them. They're like, oh, men are so heartless and emotionless, and like they're not even human. Then you go on the other side, and all the men are just like, women don't have emotions. Actually, women don't feel empathy. They're not really. They lack that part of the brain that men have. They were amazing. I think they should get together. I think I should put together a dating app for them to get together. We want to learn reading analysis and see how 15-year-olds really want all their blurbos to be gay. I like canon gays. I don't ship too many uncanon gays. That's why I like Venom and Eddie. Because those are canon gays. Come have incels near you. Really, if you think about it, incels and femcels, they get two sides of the same coin, right? It's the desperation and hatred that fuels their love. But no, it's like the same thing, right? It's like on one side you have the men who are like, I want a trad cath wife who has never looked at a male. I know I want a woman. I know I'm addicted to pornography and I spend all of my time on Twitter, but I need a high value female. And then on the other hand, you have these women who are just like, I need a high value man who makes six figures and lets me do whatever I want, lets me have as many male friends as I want. I know that I'm only a 6 and that I have a personality of a cardboard box, but please, I deserve this. Such interesting people, chat. Such interesting people. Florence Nightingale. She's really hot in Fate Go. I really liked her. She was really cute. She was a kind of shitty support. She was okay until you get a better support. Actually, was she good? I can't remember. I'm remembering that I don't remember. Did I like her? Or am I getting her mixed up with Jean? Because Jean sucked. Jean was kind of bad, and I think I'd rather have Florence because she had really good skills. And she was a berserker, which means that she's an all-arounder. Meanwhile, Jean is only useful in like 2 scenarios. Anyway. Anyway, how's your guys' day been? How's your weekend so far? You're now competing with an individual's hyperneuroticism and phone addiction. We're competing with dating apps, which have ruined dating entirely. Dating apps are horrific. Dating apps are horrific, and also this mentality that we have forced upon men that they should never ever talk to women ever. Because women, no matter what they say, will always want to be pursued, I think. And so it's all hello, Rebel! I forgot to thank you! Oh my god! Okay, you're here. Rebel, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you so much for the donations yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stream Elements did not tell me, and I felt so bad. I was checking Stream Elements afterwards. I am so sorry. So sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Your day's going great, got some good news. Okay, good. That's good, I'm glad to hear that. I did not forget. If I don't know, then how can I forget? If I don't know, how can I forget if I didn't even know? Yeah, their wellness checker's locked and loaded. Little do they know, I have my own wellness checker. My wellness checker is probably from 1970, but it still works, so we'll see who wins. Me versus 4 K9 units. You wanted Nero and you couldn't get her. I got both versions of Nero Uzzer and I never paid a single dime. I never paid a single dime into Fago, and I got normal Nero, well, I got Bride Nero, and I got Bride Nero and Summer Nero. I actually never got normal Nero. But I didn't get Abby, and that killed me, and I stopped playing the game. I even spent money. I spent money. At that point, I wanted her so bad. I gave Tight Moon my credit card and I said, please give me. And I didn't roll shit. I rolled a male! Of all the things, I rolled a male! Go is a stupid expensive gacha. It is super expensive because it has one of the lowest roll rates ever, and last I checked, it still didn't have a pity, which means that you could just never get anything. You could spend thousands and never get what you wanted. You got 5 servants while trying to get Neros for the first Nero Fest. Yeah, I never got her normal form. I never did. I still have my save somewhere, like my account. I still like load it up, I think, once a year to make sure they don't delete it. Cause I had a lot of good things despite being free to play. I had Wedding Nero, I had Swimsuit Nero, I had Janu Alter, who's my favorite. I had Tamamo Summer. I had Ilya, which Ilya was also my favorite, and I feel like I had one more that I can't remember for 5 stars. I don't know if they deleted it if it's inactive, but I'm afraid of that happening, so I'd rather just log in and just check on them. It's kind of like how I check on Azur Lane every once in a while, and then my ships are just crying and they send me a letter and they're like, "You've been out to sea for a year, Captain. We're so happy you're home." And then I feel like a terrible, terrible mother. It's got a pity. Oh my god, thank god. At least it has a pity. 300 rolls is pretty ridiculous, but at least there's something there. At least Girls Frontline doesn't do that. Yeah, the guilt tripping work. I'm literally doing this. I have streamed 5 days in a row! And I'll be streaming 6 days in a row because I'm streaming tomorrow. Then I'm taking Monday and Tuesday off. Maybe Wednesday, but maybe not. Probably not. And then I'll be back for more. I want to try and get as much done today and tomorrow with Silent Hill because I don't want it to take forever, and next week I want to play a lot of smaller games. I want to play Mortuary Assistant. I want to play one you recommended, Jignix. The one that you recommended looked cool, so I want to check that out. And I want to play Disillusion. I want to play a lot of different things, but Silent Hill takes so much time. I'm so slow. Also, hello, Grimnox. Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? 7 days and 7 nights. Maybe in like 30 years, when I have enough clout, I can justify some sort of marathon streaming or something. I don't know how I feel about... I don't know how I feel about things like donathons and subathons. I understand why people do them. I get it. I don't have any problem with other people doing them. That just sounds like something so far out of reality to me. I'm too poor to entertain that idea, ever. That would be the only time that I could justify, though, streaming like 7 12-hour days. That would be fun, though. Just for the long streams, though. If I tried spacing, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice on that. And when I get to stream, I don't have the kind of flexibility. It's just what I'm doing is easier because it lines up when other people are out of my house. So if I could splice them out, I would like to do that, but it's just not in the cards for me at the moment. I'm trying to make things work as much as I can with other people because that's the main thing that keeps me from streaming is other people. Not, well, right now. I mean, brainworms too, but it's a lot of like situational stuff that makes it difficult. Also, thank you for the subby, Larry. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it so much. Please enjoy your emotes. I will be adding more, I promise. Supporting the 24-hour stream. Yeah, it's something it would be like way in the future, but it's something that like when I look at it now, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, it would have to be in support of something very specific that I would want to do or need. Like I don't know, something big. VR, a 3D model. No, it had to be in support of the stream. It had to be like something like a 3D model. A one full-scale figure, yeah. Oh, I would kill for that. I would sacrifice. I would give away my fingers for that. I don't need fingers anymore if I had a figure. That would be wonderful. My left hand, at least. As long as I have like my index finger and my thumb, I don't really need the other ones. The pinky especially, on my left hand, I think could be given away. The ring finger is never gonna be used. I'd like to keep the middle finger just on principle. But as long as I have the pointer and the thumb, I think you can take one of the other few if I can get a figure. Not a Nendoroid, though. I don't want a fucking Nendoroid. I don't want a Nendoroid. I want a real big figure that you could put in a big glass case that you have to dust regularly, otherwise the paint begins to dull. I want to make it a big issue. Yeah, I want the model to be like 2B. I want a model like 2B where all of the polygons are in the ass and tits. And everything else is just done, you know, pretty okay. I care about you, I care about my kabedachi. Die, ski. And all that. Also blind to unfolded because women should not see. No, blindfolded because then they don't have to bother animating the eyes, and then you remove one set of obstacles. Do not do that! Okay, I hate you. I hate all of you. All of you are a burden. Get out of my chat. Get out of my chat. Disgusting, disgusting, vile creatures. I want better viewers. Yeah, you're right. Well, I have to drop like a nice word every once in a while. Otherwise, you'll start to think I mean it, right? It's like tsundereisms. It's like tsundereisms. I give you a little bit of dere, but for the vast majority of the time, it's soon. Silent Hill, huh? Oh, I play this? Oh, I need to unplug. No more drawing. Goodbye, tablet. I don't need you anymore. What was I drawing? I have finally figured it out, chat. It finally came together. I finally know what I'm gonna do. That's all you get to know. But I feel good about it. I'm really happy about it. I'm very happy. I'm so— shut the fuck up. No, there's no buttons on it, so we don't even have that problem. But it's gonna be so good. It's based on the thing that came to me in the dream, but I made it better, I made it sexier, I made it more powerful. Oh, it looks so good, I'm so happy, but I can't wait— I can't wait to show you guys, but it'll be when it's done. When it's done, then I can show it to you. But until then... The tits are the same size, the thighs, yes, were increased. Because they were a little bit too small, I think. I felt that the proportions were a little bit top-heavy, so I kind of scaled things in... I scaled things in a larger direction. My friend, when I was showing her stuff, I was showing her like a lot of different designs and ideas, and all she said was, if you're gonna be a fucking Coomer, just commit to it. Just commit, don't half-ass it. And you know what, I can't disagree with that mentality. So I'm gonna commit. Although I'm not a Coomer tuber, that's like something I'm kinda— I don't wanna be— I don't want people to come in and assume I'm gonna start licking the microphone, because I'm not interested in doing that. But I want a good design that matches my sensibilities and my my aesthetic choices. Okay, in a theoretical Dono Subo, whatever the fuck, for a 3D model in the theoretical future, should things go well, should my future be bright, should the VTuber god shine onto me, yeah, then I would have ASMR, I guess, as a reward goal for for all who care for that. Yeah, yes, that's what I want it to be like. I want that, you know, you come for the tits and you hopefully stay. No matter what I say. The boobs are a distraction part, right? It's a distraction so you don't leave, so you don't listen to what I'm saying. So as long as you don't listen to what I'm saying, you'll stick around for the nice collarbones. That's what I want. I don't want anybody to feel like that. Really. If I should be like, that's something that I don't like with streamers, is feeling of having to walk on eggshells, either for the viewer or for me. I know there's like always limits and there's always restrictions and we gotta be careful and be kind. But if I've given off that impression, then I am happy. It's harder to... Well, you know, you're allowed to commission nice art of me, you know, and write nice things and swoon as much as you like. Just not in my DMs. Because I will make fun of you publicly. Yeah, you can swoon as much as you want. In public spaces. Hello, Muskbroke! Hello, how are you doing? What have you been working on? I see that you've been in Clip Studio a lot. What are you drawing? Well, I mean, you could DM Skebs, that's different. That's different. No, it's not stalking. It's just on the top of Discord. I could see what people are doing if you have that enabled. And I might look up there and I might be like, oh, they're still playing that. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, so-and-so is still playing that. Oh, they're playing that again. Oh, they must be having fun with that. Yeah, it's not... Yeah. That's a much nicer way to put it. Azur, I don't think you've ever had yours on. Or at least, no, I haven't seen it when I've looked. Yeah, the ones that are at the top in activity make sense to me, those track. Those track for wild geese. That's pretty much almost every time I look up, or their wild geese is either playing a gacha or League. I wouldn't know if you left it on. No! What's so wrong about me seeing that? You won't tell me what you're working on. What the hell? I know it's not just there as decoration. I know that's not the truth. You have a nice art style. I know you're drawing cute things and you're keeping them from me. Like Monster Girl Island. You were playing something like that, huh? It was either you or someone was playing definitely a hentai game. I played Monster Girl Island when it was very, very early in development. It was very hard to get a play. It was very hard to play. It was very hard to progress, and the H scenes weren't very well done at that point. Has it gotten better? Is it better quality now? Is it worth like re-downloading? It's not Steam, it's Discord. Discord activity feed. A lot of people have it on who I don't think know. I feel like someone was playing something recently where it was a lewd game. Orc massage. What is orc massage? Oh! Okay, I'm just gonna bookmark that real quick. Moving on. It still showed up! Okay, well, I guess I'm glad that I don't use desktop Discord. If I had desktop Discord, you would wonder why I have, you know, Koikatsu open, and then AA2 open, and I swap back over to the new one that came out, and then I open something horrific, and then I open Maggot Baits or something. At like 4 AM I open Maggot Baits. Just let women live out their fantasies of being crushed under a dad bod orc. I mostly just thought the girls looked hot. I'm just glad that the guy isn't like an eyeless, ugly bastard. Which isn't like terrible, but I like variety, so this'll probably be better. You make him see through. Okay, well he's gonna be gone. I'm gonna be a ghosty. I'm gonna be ghosty molester. I'm gonna be the ghost molester. Imagine not playing text game and let your imagination run wild. Maybe when I was like 12. That's probably too young. 16, teenager. I need graphics. Big anime graphics. Harpy forever. Harpies are great. The harpies are wonderful. This was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. That was like a long time ago. Hey, that was an entire, like, you know, Avengers movie series length ago. Actually, no, that was a lot longer. That was a lot longer ago, wasn't it? That was 2007. Hello, Budge Nudge! Hello, hello! Hello, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Happy Saturday. The Harpy is a tired pro athlete who only looks at her phone but then starts using it to feign disinterest. Who shared the really good comic? Where is it? Where is it? Foes. I don't know if one of you is Foes. That is probably one of the best doujins I have read in a very, very, very long time. That was fantastic. That's a very good one. That was a 10 out of 10, honestly. You're surrounded by Kumars. I don't know what you expect, Fed. I don't know how you feel like you've been misled here. I don't know if you feel that this is out of the ordinary. Eye bags are good too. Where was it linked? It's in the degenerate. It's in the degenerate ADHD repository. I'm not a gooner, I'm not a coomer. Those are very offensive terms and women can't be those anyway. I am an appreciator of the finer things in life. I am a hentai artist. At heart, I believe in expressing some of the greatest human emotions ever, which usually fall into the sexuality category for me. And so thus, I like appreciating these sorts of things. I find them very fun and neat. Yes, I just like drawing nice things. I like drawing round shapes. I like feeling my wrist go whoosh, and then I have a beautiful fat ass. It might be because I read like Ikitosen and stuff when I was too young, but I can't do anything about it. I'm not a Coomer or a Gooner though. That is misidentification. I'm an artist. No, I do not. I have an altar to Pochi Sensei. Gooning is a very derogatory, low humanity kind of activity. It brings you closer to the beast than it does to human. Ikitosen has very fun designs. I like the maid girl still. She was really hot. Sometimes I act feral. Well, I am a sea beast after all. I am a leviathan. I acting feral is just part of, you know, just part of the deal. No, I wasn't. I was not. Tiger woman in orc massage shows up because she unironically racially profiles you because she received a report of an orc criminal in your area. Then she keeps coming around because this is my patrol area now. You have to keep a close eye on you. That is very similar. Have you seen the image set of the orc and the elf on the train? And the elf's just like, oh no, please don't rape me. Please don't take your big orc hands and hold me against the door. Oh, please, no, sir. And then the orc just looks at her and he's just like, you are a fucking racist. Orcs are actually monogamous creatures, and we have a very just society that appreciates and loves women, and I'm not gonna fornicate with you, you dumb cunt. And and then he just gets off the train and leaves. There's an entire series? Oh, is there? I know there's like an alternative version where he just fucks her after saying all of that, which is also pretty funny. I think that's what it is, Azur. That might be like part of it. Horny elf and wholesome orc. Ball buddy comic, where instead of being taken in dungeon for adult activity, she's put in an IT help desk role. I've never heard of that one, but that sounds fun. Bred a similar forecoma, but instead of that speech, the orc just said, sorry, we're not really attracted to hags, you're too old. That also is pretty, that's pretty, I don't know how I could handle that. Oh no, I'm getting close to, I'm getting close to that age, huh? Oh, I'm getting older. Oh, my youth is slipping away from me. It's been a while, eat orc. Sorry, I realized a lot of VTubers read chat as they respond to it. I don't know if that's like something I should really do or not. I feel compelled to, but at the same time, it feels very bizarre to do. Aren't I like 27, 22? I am 1,000 years old. I am a 1,000-year-old beast of the sea. It's a good habit for people that click away. Inevitable. I don't think that's inevitable. I don't think that's inevitable. I think that's a lot of luck, honestly. You know how many VTubers there are? 1 million. Although, like, I went on like the Twitch. I went on the Twitch subreddit. That's a depressing place, chat. The Twitch subreddit. That is very sad. That's a very sad place. Although I do feel like most of them don't do anything and then act very surprised when they have no viewers or followers. Like if you just sit and you don't do anything, I feel like it's very hard. You're not gonna find any sort of success. And a lot of them just seem to think that because they put on League and they sit there and they turn on their camera, that viewers are just gonna come. And it's like there are 1 million of that. There's 1 million of those. There are some genuinely talented people on there, I think, who just haven't been able to network hard, like, you know, get those kind of opportunities, but a very depressing little place, a depressing little subreddit. I wish them all luck. Yeah, it's 0. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't even think you have to network that much. You just have to do... I did what I did with, like, my art career in general, which is you just find one place, you post, and then once you got a, you know, a stable enough grouping, then you kind of try to figure it out from there. But you need to do something. And also... I don't know. Oh no, you need to embrace your inner ADHD. If you can't do that, it's kind of hard to be a streamer, I think. Yeah, I don't know why I'm very, very lucky. I'm very lucky, and it's something that both confuses and I'm very happy about. It confuses me, and I'm also like, it's like I don't I don't know what I did. How it was the big tits. It was the big tits. No! Don't leave, don't leave. Don't leave, my blood will be on your hands. You signed the contract, you can't leave now. Imagine I'm gonna be on the news. I'll be on the news, chat. And when I'm on the news, in my note it will say all of your names, and I'll say, shame these people. Okay, there'll be a little asterisk and it'll say, but not rebel, but not rebel. Oh, thank you, Fed. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to be consistent. I mean, hey, within an hour, I have streamed every single time that I said I was going to stream. Within, like, the hour. I'm gonna do better this upcoming week. This is the first step. This is like, you know, try, and then next week will be on time. On the hour. You've been shamed this one especially. You all add it to your bios. You're just like, yes, I was part of the AledaSama hate brigade. I was there when she did a flip. I cheered. And you guys all sell memorabilia cups. You're like, oh, the AledaSama final stream memorabilia. And it's like the Japanese, you know, the Japanese, like, when you dye the altar, it's just a picture of the altar with, like, my face on it. And that's just a decoration on the cups and t-shirts. And it just says on the back, it just says, yeah, remember that gal? She liked lead. And that's all it says. Doing full parasocial, I'm not allowed to grow any larger, you have enough competition. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. I gotta consider, I gotta say, you know, if I get too big, I'm gonna really, you know, I'm gonna steal everything away. I'll become the next Iron Mouse. And then I'll pull the ladder up and I'll say, fuck the rest of you. Actually, everybody from here is terrible, and I completely, I disassociate with them. This person in particular, said something incredibly racist and sexist this one time. Just like all the best people, you climb up and then you kick out the chair from under you. And you let everybody else fall to the ground. Fuck nannies. I don't even know. Is that what we're talking about? That's like VTuber drama. I do not agree with how she did it. I understand why. Like, I do get it. From a marketing standpoint, I get it. I get it. I do. I really, really do. You want to grow big, you know, that's a lot of baggage that might be hard to deal with in the future. I do not agree with how she went about it, though. It's probably always gonna be like a mark on your record at that point. I mean, that's just long drama. It doesn't matter anymore. She's happy in ways that don't matter. She's completely fine. She's in like a relationship now. She's VTubing, I think, is like her what, I don't think she cares at all. No, it's not the relationship thing. For her, it was like distancing herself from everything she created when she first started out. And I get it. I do, but I think it was always going to like lead to some people being really spastic about it. I think it's better to just pretend it never happened, right? Like, I think it's better to just pretend that nothing ever happened and just move on. If you don't acknowledge it, then I don't think most people are gonna care. And if like some Twitter tards come on and like tease you about it, I don't know. Just, I don't know. Tell them to suck the sawed-off end of a shotgun. I don't know. I get why. I mean, that song is pretty, that song's pretty edgy even for me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with moving on from your past. I just feel that you gotta do it eloquently, and I feel that, you know... Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's better to just move on. There are so many streamers and VTubers and people who have pasts that are dicey or whatever, or that people have opinions or feelings about, and that's whatever. I think just move on. Just move on and just never mention it. Just don't care. As long as you don't bring attention to it, your audience will never know. Because it's unfortunate that now people, at least in certain places, associate her with that entire thing. I do think she's a very fun streamer. I do like her streams. I watch them here and there. I think she has very fun ideas, and she finds very interesting places to visit online. I swear to God, I put on a bunch of blocks, and it's not enough. I put on best viewers, viewers on, free viewers, cheapest viewers, and somehow there are still alternative ways of spelling it that get through my block. Yeah, it's restricted, but I don't want it to keep spamming it if it does. So you won't see it, but I see it. Yeah, exactly. It's like there are so many people online nowadays that have careers with like really fucked up things that they've done in the past, and I don't know, man. I feel like it's not worth caring about most drama. Most drama and nonsense. I'm sure I'll get into drama at some point. You know what I'm gonna do? Fucking ignore it. Fucking ignore it. There's never a good time to do that unless someone's accusing you of something that's like demonstrably false. You know how I knew that Dream shit was fake? When those Dream allegations were coming out, you know why I knew instantly that was fake? Is because I knew Dream was fat. You think you would send dick pics ever? No, not in a million years. Sorry, this is unrelated, but unrelated. But I remember when that happened and people were like, "Oh, he sent pictures to so and so." I'm like, Dream used to be like 400 pounds or whatever. Everyone who was like in the know knew about that. And even if he lost weight, I don't imagine that he could hide that fact. I don't see. I never bought it. Okay, he wasn't that big. He was a big boy. I never believed that kind of shit because of how they framed it, and I'm like, I know he's not sending shit. I just know. I know he wouldn't. Oh my god, that drama. Sorry, I know I've like been anti-drama, but I'm gonna be honest, I listen to a lot of drama garbage, but that was really fucking like embarrassing for everyone involved, because I feel bad for her in the sense of, I do feel that she felt it was like, in the situation, I'm sure for her, she probably felt a lot of regret and embarrassment. But calling him like a rapist for that was so over the line and completely like removes any ability to like empathize with her, right? For a context, it's just that George Not Found drama from like earlier this year, where he like got with a girl that was like another Twitch streamer, and it was like an embarrassing situation of like two drunk retards having sex in a hotel room, well, not having sex, but like getting fondly in a hotel room in front of a bunch of other Twitch streamers, and she felt regret about it, probably because it was her first experience and it was like really embarrassing and uncomfortable and not the way she had planned it, and also he never called her back, which was also probably very emotionally hurtful. But calling him out and calling him like a sex pest and accusing him of all this shit is just... You can feel, just because something felt bad does not mean it's a fucking crime. Just because someone crossed boundaries and just because something was like uncomfortable does not mean it's a crime, and a crime wasn't committed. He didn't do anything bad. He thought it was all okay. Because they were both drunk, stupid, young people. Number 5th? That's a lot of soju, Wild Geese. That's a lot of soju. Oh man, just talking about drama, I suddenly got all shaky and nervous. I feel like I shouldn't be talking about things like this. Oh, I feel the thing anxiety. I feel like I'm about to like have a panic attack. Oh, I'm getting all like shaky. Sorry. I put things in my head as like you shouldn't talk about stuff like this because it involves problems. Consent is totally, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just when stuff like that happens, it really does like completely devalue like a lot of other claims, because, you know, people are just gonna, and it's just, and sometimes things should be kept in private, and I just feel like that situation was just, I feel bad for her, but I can't feel bad for her because of the way she handled it. In any other way, if she had handled it, I feel like there would be more empathy, but it was a situation that shouldn't have been known about to begin with. It was just, young adults fuck around and they find out. You know, you do stupid things, you have regrets, and you move on from them. And you don't go on the internet and try to get somebody canceled and ruin their life because it was something that made you, uncomfortable. And now you know better in the future on how to handle yourself and what you want and what you are okay with, right? Oh, let me scroll down. I think there's a tough dichotomy between you don't necessarily need to verbalize non-consent for something to be consensual, and literally nothing about the situation would have made discomfort apparent. How would someone not know? Yeah, it's like... Her reasoning was really weird to me. It's like, she's like, oh, well, me and my friends often cuddle. Chat, I have never known a woman in my entire life who cuddles up to a man and sits on his lap and isn't thinking in her head, I want to fuck you. That has never I can't imagine a situation where that happens unless you're like siblings or something. Like, unless you're related family members. You don't snuggle up to someone drunk and I don't know. It's just so ridiculous. Oh, did you see that drama though with the with that moon guy? I don't know who the fuck all these VTubers, these Twitch streamers are coming out because I've never heard of these people. But did you guys hear about that? Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Moon is like a top Twitch streamer. He's named after that wolf meme from like 2007. He's just some guy. He's a Twitch streamer who does like variety streaming. He's one of the top guys who has like thousands and thousands of viewers. And he I'm chopping from I'm getting it all out of my system in one quick swoop. He was talking with this girl, this other Twitch streamer who's a woman. And they were in GTA RP, and in the RP they were like a married couple. And whenever people called them weird for that, they were just like, no, we're just friends, we're just RPing, you guys are weird, you guys are weirdos to accuse, and a man and woman can't pretend to be in a relationship in a game and have anything weird come out of it. Mind you, both of them are married. Both of them are married. They both went to TwitchCon. Her husband took a little look-see at her phone. Yeah, she went to TwitchCon to fuck this guy behind her husband's back. And he just released all of their erotic RP onto the internet. I completely put them on blast for their behavior. He just completely aired all their shit out, and their ERPs were terrible too. I've seen fan fiction written better, and all of their RPs were her basically just them reveling in the fact they were cheating. And this was like a big thing that happened, like, well, not big, but it was like a pretty funny thing. Unzips cock. I put on my wizard robe. I put on my hat. Yeah, he's like, she's like some pretty attractive Twitch thought, and he's like, he looks like the human embodiment of Mountain Dew. It's really fascinating. It's really funny that they really thought they were gonna get away with that shit, and they were so blatant about it. I don't know if either of them have come back online since all that happened, because that was like, I would never come back online. I would disappear with my millions. You would never hear from me. That's so... I mean, I never do something as cringe and pathetic as that to begin with, but holy fuck, how do you come back from that? He still streams? Well, I guess that's another thing. Yeah, I mean, if Dr. Disrespect has proven anything, just come back to streaming. If you've been accused of something horrible, and if you have done something horrible, just say fuck it. Come back. Apparently people will still always watch you. It just doesn't even matter. If you're big enough, no matter what you do, nothing matters. I have learned. Horrible people will never be held accountable, and really, unless you're like an idiot, it's not 2016 anymore. I don't think it's possible to be truly canceled off the internet. Unless you've like ended up in prison. Yeah, it's just it's kinda like, yeah. It doesn't matter. I would, like, because if you feel like embarrassment or like... Sorry, my cat was climbing my curtain and it opened the door and then slammed the door shut again, and that scared the shit out of me. She climbed it all the way to the top and was like banging on it. Here's a quote from one of her DMs. I literally... should I read this? I don't think so. Yeah, she spoke like a... It's just... It's... They're so cringe. They're so cringe. I understand everybody's lids are like cringe or whatever. Oh my god, how cringe. How cringe. When you know it's coming from Dorito Man. When you know it's coming from that Dorito Man, you know his Kuma's like sludge. It's solidified inside of him like a solid thick pipe. It's just terrible. It's terrible to imagine. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm sorry. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry. No. No. Okay, I'm stopping. 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got a little bit. I was having too much fun making fun of him. Yeah, that's what I've heard, but I don't know, man. Yeah, but then the question is, did he separate from his wife because his wife knew this shit was going on, or that she had like an inkling of it? Because they had been like talking for a lot longer than just the GTA RP shit. My guess is that she left him for a very specific reason. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! To me, it felt less bad than reading the words something something to be bred. Stopped wearing his ring around a particular time frame, so his alibi is probably legit. Reread it? No. Anyway, sorry. I bothered you all with, like, stupid internet drama stuff. I'm sorry. I've told myself I need to be good and not be a dramatard. Because it's either a good... It can be a funny path, but it can also be a bad path, ultimately. I don't want to be annoying about stuff that doesn't matter. Just because I'm insane and I follow things that I find entertaining. Yeah, that's the main thing. I don't want that to become something that becomes like a regular occurrence. Like, I've entertained the ideas of like a slop Sunday, right? Slop Sundays of like getting it all out of my system in one go and like doing garbage reactionary shit. But at the same time, I know what that brings. I know what that does. I know what that looks like. I know the audience. I don't know, man. I just kind of want to play video games, but at the same time I have a very garbage taste in the media I tend to consume. I don't want to be a video essayist. I don't want to be a news streamer. I don't want to be someone who pretends that they have some moral fucking opinion on things. Oh, sorry, no cursing. Some moral flippin' opinion on things. I don't want people to think that I'm making fun of things because I have like an opinion that matters. I want to make fun of people because making fun of people is fun. That's it. Oh, so hello, Crumpet Dude! Hello, 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 hello! Hello, hello! Happy Saturday! Neko Para. Yeah, I do like slop. I do like schlop. And New Leaf. That's very old, Rebel. Leafy's already been replaced. The answer is one of several different people depending on who you keep up with. The new like Torky Tom, I guess, is one of them. I guess the new Kirsha. Is Keemstar still around? He's doing fine. Keemstar is doing fine. He's running a podcast with Boogie2988 and Wings of Redemption, the Fat People podcast. Turkey Tom is a cheater, by the way. He sure is, and he sure thought that was something to say, as if it that was sure something. He thought that was something to say to make him look cool, or that anybody would be able to respect him for saying that. Yeah, the way he said it, he's just like, well, you know, 70% of people cheat on their partner. Who the fuck are you talking to? 70%? No! Not in a million years. I'd say maybe 20%, maybe 30% of people cheat on their partners. That seems reasonable to me with the amount of cheating stories there are. 70? No, just you have no morals and you're kind of a bad person. You don't need to know who either of them are. They're both fat and washed up. Well, actually, Wings is fine. He's whatever. His drama was never funny to me. I don't really care. Boogie is kind of an embarrassment because he's dating a girl who's like 20. He's 40. He's like, what, 50? He's dating like a 20-year-old BPD girl. And he's trying to marry her or something. I think that was another like lie. He's trying to grift. He's entering his like extreme grifter phase, and it's very embarrassing to see. Yeah, he's dating like a 20-year-old girl with a fucking leopard print tattoo. With a leopard print tattoo, if that tells you, that kind of paints the entire picture for you, doesn't it? Yes, as in the YouTuber. Yes, Boogie. He's still around, by the way. He recently ran a crypto scam, and then yes, faked cancer. Pretended, or not, I guess it's faking cancer. You know, he pretended that like he had this thing that was definitely associated with cancer, but it's not just associated with cancer, it's also associated with being 500 pounds. It also causes your blood to fuck up. Yeah, he's still around. He's scraping the bottom of the bowl because he has no money, I don't think. Jesus Christ. That's Vice Tesla says he needs money. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much money he actually has. I'm very fascinated. I wonder how much he actually has, because he does seem to spend constantly. And I don't imagine he is making very much from YouTube or the other revenues. But I don't know. I don't know. I've heard some YouTubers talk about how much money they make, and it's absurd. It's absolutely insane. He is broke, is it confirmed? Yeah, no, it I have no sympathy or like, he's just kind of a shitty person. And just because shitty things have happened to you doesn't mean that you can't be complete garbage yourself. He probably has BPD, probably. Based on his kind of behavior, he does seem to like he definitely has some sort of mental illness going on. Some sort of neuroticism. You don't act like that and be a normal person. Be a healthy-minded individual. That was the only cool thing, or not cool, but funny thing Boogie ever did. That was funny. I don't care what anybody says. That picture of that fat fucker standing on his porch shooting a gun into the fucking sky. is one of the greatest gifts to humanity he ever could have given us, so I'm glad he did at least that. Frank, yes, I think taking internet drama in real life is incredibly fucked up, and I do think that he was right to be scared. I do think he was. I felt nothing for him, and I thought that was a really weird event overall, and people's opinions on it were very weird. Yeah, no, he didn't. I don't want him to be shot, but I think it's funny that Boogie threatened him. That's very funny to me. He probably shouldn't have discharged it. There's like, you know, you're in a residential area. That's not great. But it's still really funny. He's lower, you know, all he was doing really, if you think about it in a roundabout way, he was just lowering his mortgage. So can you really blame him? Can you really blame the guy? He just wanted some cheaper rent, man. Invested financially in S&P 500 ETF fund. I don't know what that means. Yeah, he does. He does, Doctor. Man. I like internet drama like that a bit because it's like stupid. There's not like a lot of, not a lot of harm in it. Well, this year's been a lot of drama that's like depressing and like fucked up and sad. I don't know what that word means, Leary. I don't know what that word is. I don't know. I don't follow things like that. I'm normal. I'm normal to her. So you don't get sad. That's fair. That's very fair. Probably healthy. Probably healthiest. I like funny drama. Yeah, a lot of it's been such and such got caught in his DMs. Another Minecraft YouTuber is found Minecrafting. Another Roblox streamer is found Robloxing. Another person has been arrested in Chile for crimes against animals. Woohoo! It's like, this is just sad. The world is just sad, actually. You can, yeah. Well, it's also like, man, kids are just given too much access on the internet nowadays. Why can't we just shovel them all into Club Penguin again with like dedicated moderators who actually cared about keeping children safe? What is this song? I don't know how many times it's played. I kind of lose focus. It's Kosu Torain. Oh, Coastline. Kosutorain. I don't think I can read the. It's a SoundCloud account. I will send it in the this. So. Japanese study stream. I thought about doing that, but I wouldn't. I think I don't know if I would do Japanese or like a different language. Like, let's learn Russian. I've never looked at. I kind of know how to read Cyrillic, but let's look at Russian and learn Russian together. The creator of Dress to Impress was caught grooming people. Is it so fucking hard to just not? Is it so... in the modern internet, do you really think you're gonna get away with it? Are they like how fucking stupid can you be? How fucking do you think you're really gonna get away with it? Do you really think that's a good fucking idea? Can you not just be normal? Can you not just or if you can't be normal, can you just end it in Roblox? Can you just delete your fucking account? I'm so sick of every single other person who like becomes popular online is a creep. I am so sick of it, man. So disgusting. This'll never happen to me. It's Discord, motherfucker. It's what you think that person isn't taking screenshots of you? Are you stupid? Oh, you found the one person who's not gonna out you? And it's like, obviously you shouldn't be doing this to begin with. Obviously, that goes without saying. Obviously, like, the entire concept is fucked up, and even thinking it should make you think about drinking bleach. But, like, the fact that they go out and do it is just so baffling. Are you, like, that fucking stupid, man? You have, like, the opportunity to have a nice career. You can't keep your dick, you can't just whack it to hentai for the rest of your fucking life and leave everybody else alone. I just want stupid drama. I just want stupid people who don't know how to cook. I just want stupid people who don't know how to help themselves. I just want stupid people who post really insane BPD. I let my leech drink my blood and I put a little bow on it. Oh, I think humans should be edible. I think ethical cannibalism is possible. I want drama like that. I want drama about people who think ethical cannibalism is possible and should be encouraged, because that's just weird and funny and really is just, it does not hurt anybody. Well, I think it's as a someone who appreciates the finer things in life, porn has done irreparable damage. Porn has I don't know what the solution is. I don't know what the solution is, but porn has done irreparable damage to people. Porn addiction is a very real thing. A lot of people suffer from it. And a lot of people do get stuck on like a escalation problem. It's like a real issue, and I don't know what the solution is because I don't agree with taking people's IDs either. That's kind of, I don't want a government agency to have my ID and know what pornography I watch, but I don't know what the solution is either, because too many kids have access to too many things, and adults are getting weird. People are getting weird. Yeah, I guess like it's nothing new, Octor. It's like time is a flat circle, you know. This is just, it's just a roadie. Like, this is just something that will always happen, but it's just like, it's so much more out there and prevalent now, and people have easier access, and that's terrifying. Yeah, in our youth, but I think that, like, I don't know. I think people don't know how to handle it anymore. Because even in my youth, right, you had like your computer, which was a separate entity that you came to. That you went to, right? You sat down at the computer. You sat down at the computer, right? And you did whatever. Now it's on your phone, it's everywhere with you. You can just sit in the bathroom at work and go on a little hub search, right? I don't think people were supposed to have that much access. Yeah, you had to work for it. You couldn't just get, look at it in the middle of class or whatever. I know people who are locking in at work. I have to be very careful checking my phone at work. I have to be very careful because I'll be like, yeah, I can go on this app. This is fine. This is fine. This is a perfectly normal app. I always regret it. I always regret it. Parents don't parent their kids too. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's all connected, right? Kids are getting fucked up because nobody can be a stay-at-home parent anymore. Everything's too expensive. Thus, you end up with kids who are raised by the internet and parents who don't know how to parent because they never had the ability to sit down and actually learn or read a book and actually figure out how kids work. So they just give their kids an iPad and then they're like, why is my kid fucked up? Why does my kid think they're a dog? Why is my kid like depressed, and why does my kid have so many identity issues? It's like, maybe you should have spent time with them, taught them how to play baseball. Maybe done something other than give them an iPad and expect YouTube to raise them. And maybe your kid would be normal, I don't know. It's all a disaster. It's all a disaster. It's all over. Watch Doyen. Yeah. I'm just imagining handing your toddler just their iPad and it just has those Douyin the talking dollar bills. Just that terribly translated talking dollar bill guy. Yeah, keep biting your tongue, Fed. Keep biting your tongue. You have your own desk, your underlings soon. Yeah, I work in a cubicle. I work in a cubicle with a cubicle facing everybody else with no privacy, so I have to be very careful. I huddle over my phone. I keep my phone brightness very, very low. Fuck, chat. Chat. It's just been Zatsuing for 2 hours. How does this keep happening? What happened to— I don't know. I don't know why all cubicles can't have walls anymore. Well, go to sleep, Fudge Nudge! You need to sleep, then go to sleep, please. Please, please, please. I would rather you sleep. Take care of yourself. Well, Fed, you know, no, I can't talk, you know, I gotta get that stress out somehow, you know. Not everything I talk about is gonna be the most appetizing. Another soju? Geese, you need to be able to wake up in the morning. I hate stream elements. I heard that. I heard that. I gotta go to my dashboard because it's not gonna tell me. Thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you! Anonymous. Thank you, 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 thank you! Good night, Vajinaj, good night, good night! Please sleep well, take care of yourself! No bed bugs and all that fun stuff. Have wonderful dreams. Dream of calico critters. Dream of your favorite. Dream of the setup that you would want for your calico critters. Oh, should I say that? Is that good payment? Or is it? I don't know how to say it off the top of my head. Do you want a bath or a shower? Will you let me have fun? Can I not have fun? First, it's the no, Leda, you can't bark. Barking is really degenerate. Everyone thinks you're in a fucking play. I can't have fun and just say the classic hentai line. Okay, let me practice real quick. Okay. ご飯にする? お風呂にする? それとも私? I fucking nailed it, bro. I am too good. I fucking nailed it. As I mispronounced it a little bit. In the court of public opinion. Well, then you can have that one. You almost missed it. You almost missed it. Now you'll have sweet dreams. Wahoo! Isn't that charming to say? Oh, isn't that charming to say? You'll have sweet dreams after this. Oh, I could write ASMR plots. I liked when Mokoko said it. She said it really good. She did the watashi bit really cutely. Don't give the BBD ASMR people more. No, I don't. Oh, good job on taking care of your oral hygiene. Did you make sure to floss? That's the most important part. Taking your husband to a furto. Well, dear, all men have trouble like that. All men have trouble performing here and there. And I'm not gonna judge you for that. I'm not, I'm a kind woman. I am a kind, forgiving woman. And if you need a little bit of help, then this doctor will be sure to take care of it. Yoshi. It's okay. They'll get We'll have your balls working in no time. Yeah, I couldn't even say it was true. I like listening to soft talking ASMR. Too much ASMR is slurping and getting really close to the mic. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that. I like sweet talking and whispering. I've recently discovered whispering is really nice, but I'm feeling emotions I probably should not be feeling towards an inanimate voice on my phone. So I have had to stop. I can't let myself listen to it. I can't do it in English, because English is like... When a woman whispers in your ear, chat, and she's like, oh... It's just, it's too much. It's too much for my heart. But yeah, in English it's hard to like say those things, but it's like I can go, Iko, Iko, Yoshi, Yoshi, Daijoubu. That's easy. That's easy. Shigoto wa musukashi kedo, owari da ne, owari da ne, ganbaro. Stuff like that's easy to... I'm sorry, Octor. I'm sorry. You've had terrible luck. Yeah, this is the Silent Hill ASMR, the Silent Hill ASMR series. Yeah, like I said, get me bigger. Let me grow, and eventually, I'm sure I will do or do something. I don't know. I like whispering into a mic. It's kind of fun. Although I don't intend to do anything more than that. I have limits. I have limits on myself. I think I'd cringe too much, and like I said, doing it in English, I don't know if I could do it. Like, my soul feels like it's cringing. Japanese, there's enough disconnect. It's perfect. No valor. I have thought about it, but those girls do a lot. Those girls have fansleys, chat. That is dedication to the craft that I definitely lack. That is 3 out of 5. That is a lot. When a crisp, they've talked about their money, and it's like, holy shit, holy shit. Oh, I just have to whore out my voice. I just have to whore out my voice. That simple, that easy. My shame? I don't have any shame anyway. I'm a streamer. I don't even have any shame. What the fuck? I don't like to view it as exploiting. I would never do something that I don't feel comfortable with, right? I would only do content that I feel happy with and that I feel good about. Cause I'm not uncomfortable with people enjoying my work. Because as a hentai artist in the past, chat, I have been sent tributes and stuff. And I think that is the highest praise a piece of art can ever get. And, so I've already dealt with this in my life, and, you know, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. If I'm working in lewd stuff, then it's like part of it, and I would never do something that I feel uncomfortable with, and it would have to be something that... It would never be taking advantage of people. I don't think that's how you should view doing content like that, because you'll just grow to resent it. If you view making erotic content as, I am doing this to make money, or I'm doing this to take advantage of people, you will burn out and you will start to hate yourself. you have to love what you're doing and like, or at least enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it is and enjoy the process of making things that are erotic, or enjoy entertaining people in that way. You have to like it. If you don't, then you're being disingenuous with yourself and with your audience, and I think it will show through in the content that you make. I think you have to care. You have to put your heart in it. I feel like it's yeah, you have to be real about it, man. I don't like how some VTubers talk about their audiences. I think that it's really gross to talk down to your audience, and if you hate your audience, then I don't know, don't, you know, get a new one or move on from it. Some people are really disconnected. Well, if the audience is in, like, that's different, Fed. That's different. It's different, but a lot of VTubers will, I don't know. Yeah, there's like that, and then they're like, yes, I have a lewd design. I do lewd things and whatever, and I'm gonna be I know some fans can be overbearing, and some people can be weird. I've dealt with weird people, right? Some people do not know boundaries or the difference between reality and parasocialism or whatever. Like, I get that, but some VTubers, or some people online generally, look down on the people who support them, and I just don't get that. I feel like that's just so... that's just so gross. Or to not understand that as a streamer, you're inherently creating parasocial relationships, right? I don't know. I feel like some people... I don't know. This is like the nature of streaming, right? Is inherently like... It's entertainment, sure, but... I don't know. You're not a celebrity in the same way that other people are. I don't know. In the end, you're a woman with a microphone and an anime character. And I think you gotta be aware of that. I think you gotta keep that in mind. You gotta stay humble. You gotta stay humble and never feel like you're above the people who watch you, because they're the people that make you. Yeah, exactly. You have to remember the content that you're making, and that people, yes, are watching literally for you. You're not making a TV show, or you're not a musician. You're an entertainer, and you got to keep that in mind. And saying, like, doing things, people do so many stupid things to, like, torpedo their own career, or like look down upon their viewers, that just I just don't fucking get it, man. Did you not understand what you were getting into when you started your camera? Did you not get it? I don't know, man. I see a lot of attitudes that I am very wary of. Yeah, and then when people... Yeah, and I don't like this, like... I think it's really weird how people who watch other streamers like to talk down to people who watch VTubers. It's like, this is not any different. Just because you watch whoever who's like a big streamer, it's not any different. You're literally doing the same thing. It's all the same. All streaming is like the same, it's just different audiences. All streaming is like... you're not better because you stream serious things that, oh, they so matter. It's like, it's all streaming, and all streaming is kind of cringe if you think about it. And that's fine. That's fine. Embrace the cringe, but don't pretend that it's something more than it is. It's BPD and crazy? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I hope all of that makes sense. Oh, none of that sounded bad. I hope I got my point across. I hope so. Yeah, it's cognitive dissonance. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I do that all the time. Like I've said, I pay way too much attention to the streamers that I like, and I definitely get overly emotional and attached to them, and I get really sad when they don't stream, and it starts to affect me mentally. And when I was younger, I used to rely on one particular streamer to get through most of my days, but I think, yeah, as long as, like, I mean, there's definitely a healthy amount of awareness one has to have, and I don't think it's bad to have, despite everything what I'm saying, I don't think it's bad, I think it's good to have boundaries with your audience and to be very clear about them. But be aware of your industry, be aware of the content that you're creating, be aware that you are one of many, and that you can be easily replaced, for the most part. And be appreciative and love what you do. If you resent it, then stop doing it. Don't do things that you don't want to do because you feel compelled to do it or because you want to make money. That's retarded. That's stupid. That's a childish thing to do. Which part? I've said a million things and I forget everything I say as soon as it leaves my mouth. You mad at me? Oh, well, I hope you're ready because my credit's not great, Big Hat, so I hope you're ready for that mortgage rate to skyrocket. You're fucked, motherfucker! I hope you're ready to not pay that house off in about 50 years. What are those? Those are meerkat critter, those are meerkats. Those are meerkat critter, calico critters. They are meerkat Sylvanians if you are British. They are very cute, they are very adorable. They are what I plan to make. Oh my god, if I have money ever, this will be my first purchase. But I can't just purchase them, I need to purchase a very, very cute little house with them. I want the house that's a Victorian house. It was for the 20th anniversary of Calico Critters. It has a beautiful, beautiful overlooking deck, and it has a beautiful front yard and beautiful little flowers and a little cute farm bit, and it comes with a car, and it's so cute, and I want that, and I want to have my little calico critter meerkats live inside of it, and then I'm gonna put little lights in every single room, and I'm gonna decorate it fully, and they're gonna have they're my future children. That's all you need to know. I have my inhaler right here. Can you hear that? Does that sound like clapping? That's my inhaler. Oh no! Oh my god! I need these, chat. I need these so badly. You don't even know. I need them. I need them to keep living. I've kind of thought about their names. I've thought about their names a little bit. I really like the names Victoria. Victoria is a beautiful name. I think the father should be named Samuel. The mother should be named... maybe... that's a little bit more difficult. Clarice. Samuel, Clarice, and their children. Victoria, also known as Tori or Vivi. And then their son Alexander. Yeah. No, I don't name my inhaler. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I have not named my inhaler yet. Should I name him? What am I gonna call you? What am I gonna call you, little buddy? Little albuterol sulfate inhalation aerosol. What am I gonna name you? You have an orange cap and a white body, and a little gray tip that goes in and out, and very stout, very very clean cut, very attractive shape. Honestly, it's very you know, I'm quite fond. Garfield? That is not a name. That is a cat. Leonidas. That is your name. Leonidas albuterol sulfate. I'm putting you back on my desk. I was saying I need you to the Calico Critters. I need them. I need them in my life. I need them so fucking bad, man. I think I wore myself out getting excited about it. I used up all of my energy. It's just gone now. It's because we talked about Nero earlier, so I got thinking about Romans, and now I'm Greek now. Edgar is also a really good name, Octar. Edgar also fits him. I have medium severe asthma, okay? My lungs are doing their best most of the time. And I will probably develop COPD by the time I'm 60. I will probably have a very painful later life, honestly. Based on what I've heard from my doctors. Wonderful. I have heard that, Big Hat. I have heard that, actually. I might as well do like an hour of this before I pass out. I got all my yaps out of the way. The 2-hour yapping. Oh, we talked about so many different things, too. We talked about so many different things. I hope there's nothing that I regret. I need to stop thinking about that, I think. As long as I don't talk about, like, really stupid shit, I don't think I've said anything that I should ever be, like, worried about. If I keep worrying about that, I'm just gonna... there's gonna be, like, a limited amount of topics I can ever discuss if I'm, like, worried about image too much. As long as I make myself clear, I think that's fine. No, I don't think so. I just have... I'm like... Because I'm, like, aware of, like, how people online are, I'm like... Everything... This is why, like, I never streamed in the first place, is because, like, I was like, if people... Everything I say can and will be held against me. That is, like, the least problematic thing I said, and the thing that I care about the least, honestly. That's not even the worst way I could have said that. You know what I've written in some things when I had to write some stuff for my friend? You don't even want to know. Expletives that you've never thought of that you could describe viscous materials as. Yeah, manipulate me. Manipulate my words, and then where I just call everyone pay pigs and simps or whatever. Sabathongal. Subathon goal, I read through my old scripts. I have a really good one though about a nun in a church smoking pot though. And then she a guy comes in to the church and sits down next to her, and she shotguns him with the weed smoke. She takes a big drag, and then she just holds him and kisses him, and then just shoves the smoke in, and then he gets all wheezy, and she's just like, you can't hold your smoke, huh? And she teases him a bit, and then they get a little handsy, but that's, you know, that's the rest of it. Oh, she's like a failed nun. She's a failure in every respect. But do I think Jesus would smoke weed? I mean, he thought wine was pretty poggers. I don't see why not. Why can't I get out of here? Why am I trapped? Hello? Yeah, I should be able to get through there. What? Wait, through where? Am I blind? I'm blind. This way. I know how to play video games. I'm so drained. I yapped for so long that like my entire body is just drained now. I feel like, you know when you get everything that you talk so much, like it feels like you've just wrung all of the gunk from your soul. I feel like relieved now. my free therapy to yap about random internet spastics and then whatever else. He would be he would love ayahuasca. I've always hated those, you know, those comments that are like, ooh, I'd love to give a Victorian child ayahuasca. Like, Victorian children were taking gummers of coke and drinking whiskey until they passed out every fucking day before they raced rats in the alleyways. They would love ayahuasca. That would not be an issue for them. They would be more than happy. I think I gotta go this way. Well, yeah, but that's different. That's different. When their blood sugar level hits that rate, yeah, I suppose. The food bit is different. A little bit. But I don't know. You know, you say that, but they were eating jellied eels. I don't think a bag of Doritos would be any worse than jellied eels. Oh yeah. I think it might... I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Maybe. I am vaguely remembering bits of the guide. I miss cars like this. They're so cute. I love these old cars. I don't like modern cars. Ow. What's the problem with red dye 40? I don't really care because I'm not gonna stop eating hot Cheetos. You can't fucking make me. I don't care. Is it causing cancer or something? Everything's causing cancer. Everything's causing cancer. Carcinogenic? Everything's carcinogenic. Why not add just a little bit more on top? Oh. Squeak! Oh, this is just back out. Oh, this is different. This is different. This is actually a very different place. Modern cars suck ass. There will never be any car. They're so ugly. They're so ugly. And it's like, I don't think you have to make them ugly to make them more structurally sound, man. I'm pretty sure you can make the frame crumple and make them look cool still and make them look stylish. I got here completely naturally, chat. This happened completely naturally. This is my brain and wit and smarts that you can't even compete with. Like I've said before, I have a big juicy brain. The cerebral fluid is overflowing. You know, there are so many winkles. I did this all on my own. So many winkles. Oh, thank you, thank you. I can feel the caressing as we speak. That might be a stroke, but we'll figure it out. We'll see. Okay. Any of this something? Any of this something? It is not. Right. No, please run forward. Oh, I saw I was supposed to change a setting, I think. Did they... I don't actually know what it was. They mentioned something about running. You know, it's not a... How do I get rid of it? Wait, no. No, it's just... Wait, no. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what they were talking about. Whatever. If I can't find it immediately, then probably I don't need it. Anything else I'm supposed to find here? Or is this just a convenient save point? I think. Okay, it's also a way to get over here. I gotcha. I see. You guys like I love ices. I probably in the summertime I'm probably 50% icy. I miss having ices. It's starting to get too cold and I can't have any. I've been banned. I've been banned. You're not a slushy drink enthusiast? I cannot understand. I will never understand. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute, chat. He's so... You know, he's so cute. What do they call him? What do they... What an oomphy. Is that the word? Is that the word people are using? I don't know. Was it a follower word? I don't know. Come here! Okay, I probably should not be using this. This is an actual gun that matters. And using it is probably very, very stupid. Thank you. No pipe! I'm not allowed to use the pipe, or we'll be here forever. I don't know how to time things. Stop it! Stop it! Not even for you, Rebel. I love missing all of my shots. Scamming you. Well, when someone suggested it yesterday, I died immediately, and then nothing happened. That was good. Fine, you wanna see how well this goes? If I die, there are consequences. I delete the emotes. That might be the only threat that actually works. Is there nothing here? I guess not. Okay. Church time! Church time! Cry will be the first one to go. No more sob posting. I'm stopping it now. You will never sob again. Yes, I'm in church. What is I almost said inshallah. What's the other one?
Were you ringing that bell?
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
By gynomancy?
What are you talking about?
Mashallah! Yes, that's what I was thinking about.
I knew you'd come. You want the girl, right?
The girl? You're talking about Cheryl.
I see everything.
You know something? Tell me.
Stay back. Nothing is to be gained from floundering about at random.
Drink
You must
water.
follow the path. The path of the hermit concealed by Flauros.
What?
Don't worry
What are you
about that.
talking about?
That's my 2 liter of water.
Here, the Flauros, a cage of peace. It can break through the walls of darkness and counteract the wrath of the underworld. These will help you. Make haste to the hospital before it's too late.
Wait.
No, it's only a
don't
quarter
go
of the
yet.
way full. I drank at least my daily allotted amount. I drank 4 water bottles at work earlier, so I am good. I am good. What was that bitch yapping about? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I completely, I dissociated during that entire conversation. I hope there wasn't anything important I was supposed to pick up from that. No, I want the thing in front of it, Harry. Thank you. You're so special. You're such a special boy. Bibble. You dare blaspheme the name of the mighty Jimmy? I'm not drinking. Oh, I wanted to drink so bad earlier. I wanted to drink so bad. But I did good. I did not drink, because it will feel so much better in November. I'm not conquering the alcoholism. The alcoholism's on, it's on break for a minute. Because after a long day of work, having a nice drink or two, your entire body relaxes, and then you watch. You can put on anything, and suddenly it becomes entertaining. So you can't work and not be an alcoholic. No, it's dry October, and then Aleda probably makes poor decisions November. To the hospital. Thank you, Big Cat. I think that is across the drawbridge. That is why we have a key. Yes. That is the case. Oh, I did read one thing. I would totally not do this if I had not read it. I was told that I can get a chainsaw. It was I've seen it. I was spoken to me by a man who could not speak. He could not fucking get to the details fast enough. Let me in. I want it so bad. Okay, I'm not dying. That's good. That's good to know. I don't know how you get in though. So, you gonna watch your guys' mistakes? You guys gonna watch your guys' mistakes play out in real time right here? For trusting, for believing in me. Sometimes don't have faith in a woman, chat. Sometimes understand women are limited for a very specific reason. This is why women weren't allowed to own, you know, have our own credit cards or whatever. Never believe in a woman again. Take that thought, crumple it up, and throw it away. If I say something's a bad idea, it probably... Okay, fine. You got so many tacos? You got some takoyaki? I got. Let's make this playthrough 9 hours longer. What's funny, chat? That wasn't even me trying to be bad on purpose. You might think that, you might think, oh, she's just doing a little goof, a little gaff, a little LOL chat, I'm so stupid, teehee pero it's not it. It really is, it just is like that, I guess. I'll do my best. Isn't this it? Maybe it's on the side? How does one do this? How does one procure a chainsaw? I was told that I would be able to get a chainsaw here. I got... Okay, cool, hooray! Never mind, the chainsaws are fucking gay anyway. Never mind, actually. I don't even need it. I didn't even want it, honestly. I don't even want it. I didn't look into the guide to see if there were gasolines. Gasolines. Oh, it's New Game Plus. Oh, okay. Woo! Okay, it's not my fault. It's not the game's fault. Everything is okay and back and aligned. I love chainsaws. They're pretty poggers. I really do love Evil Dead. Ash Williams, pretty cute. Prime husbando material, unironically. Not gonna lie. Bruce Campbell is he's kind of old now and over the hill, but he was a very, very good looking guy. I do agree with that. Maybe you should put your belief in something else, something more stable. Something with better possibilities, better odds. Hello, Boeing operator. Hello. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Am I winning? That sure is a question, ain't it? Current answer, probably not. Current consensus would assume no. But I believe in positivity, I believe in a better future for everybody, so okay. It will be okay. And I believe I can learn anything that I want, and I believe I can do anything that I want. I believe anything is possible, even for me. I would like to do something here. What is this? Second story? Cause I am a Volcel. If I wanted to go, you know, be cool and get into a relationship, I could totally do it. I could do it tomorrow, but I choose not to because I believe in spending time with my hobbies. I like being alone. I like my cat, and it's okay. Everything's okay. Yes. Unlike some of you, I am not held back. I am perfectly capable of doing anything that I want to. maybe yourself. Maybe you're projecting. You're projecting onto me. Is all enough. How do I do this? There's a keyhole on the control panel. From where? Oh, am I supposed to? Oh, wait, no. You use things in this game, and thus using things causes things to occur, as it tends to happen. Am I? Is that so? Well, you know, they call me a they don't call me a trendsetter for nothing. I'm ahead of the curve. What is that? Oh, that's a camera. Well, no, being celibate's cringe. Being celibate is incredible. Unless you're a monk, it's cringe. Ooh, I could put the nun tag. Is there really nothing in here? Okay. Choose or like be It's different. It's different. Because I do not want to be celibate my whole life. The idea is to eventually end it. Someone who is like voluntarily celibate and wishes to be celibate their entire lives, that's like cringe. I'm just like, you know, saving myself. It's fine. It's fine. In ancient times, I would be valued and I would be honored and I'd be put on an altar. Shut the fuck up! You're all so mean! What did I do? What are these? I got past it, so it's fine. Ball Cell Brigade. You put those hands away right now. I don't accept that. Yes, give me the shotgun shells, please, 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 please. Because that is my favorite gun, and God knows this pipe thing is gonna last about, you know, 1 or 2 more deaths before I go. Chat, I know this is funny. I know you're waiting for my superhero arc. I know you want me to build up. I know you want me to run up those stairs. You want me to become Rocky and all that. It's not happening. It's just not possible. What? Is that all there is? It's just handgun ammo? I feel like I should be able to go through that. I could also use that door. That might be possible. Am I gonna play the remake? I will try to play the remake. I do want to play it, but I'm a little worried because there's a lot of smaller games I want to play. And these games take a little bit of time. Desk is messy. You think, but deep in your soul, there is a little speck of me in there. There's a memo on the desk. Coroner Seals called. Officer Gucci. What? Officer Gucci is unlikely to be murdered. He apparently died naturally. But medical records show Officer Gucci. Why is his name Officer Gucci? Oh, Officer Gucci had no prior symptoms of heart disease. I'm sorry that Gutierrez died that way. I don't know how to. I don't know. Play it for 24 hours if possible. Look, chat, shame him, another cheater. Another streamer. What was her name? What was her name? What does she smell like? What are her 3 sizes? Tell me. There's something on it. Product only available in selected areas of Silent Hill. Raw material is White Claudia, a plant peculiar to the region. Manufactured here. Dealer equals manufacturer. What? So it's White Datsura? Is that what it's supposed to be? Like that's what it actually is? It's referring to as White Datsura? I didn't click on that. You know, if you want to have a fun time, go pick some Datsura, chat, and have a nice snack. It'll be fine. And just make sure you videotape and post the results for me. I'm just joking, Rapid. Please don't think I'm actually being serious. Oh, good night, Azur! Good night, good night, good night! Please sleep well, please take care of yourself, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Have sweet dreams and all that stuff. All that good stuff. Bed bugs and such. Okay, I gotta go to the hospital. I cheat on all my streamers, Rabbit. I'm not a one stream kind of gal. If they overlap, I will gladly jump between them. I don't care. My heart is big enough to love many women. But I expect better of you. I need you to be different because men should hold themselves to higher standards. Rules for thee and not for me. I'm gaming. Yes, pat me, pat me, pat me, pat me, pat me. I deserve it. I timed it correctly somehow. Okay, now I gotta not fuck up here. I'm unstoppable. I'm a woman on the edge. It's not a recurring feature. It just, you know. You're acting like this is a recurring plot point in these streams. I am not that predictable. Ah! Okay, this is bad. This is probably bad! No, not Moikai. Not Moikai. Not Moikai. Look at where I am now. Look, I proved I can kill them with the- I have done my duty. I have proven I am not completely useless. I am scamming you now. The scamming is happening. I am scalping you for all that you're worth. Hand over your fingernails. I'm gonna ignore these things because they're scary. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. No, please. The teeth might be more valuable, but I feel that personally, I'll just get more use out of the fingernails. Welcome to Compton. Need a head pat redeem? In the future. That would be fun. I need to set up- oh my gosh, there's so many things I would like to set up. There are so many things I'd like to do. Lots of cool, fun, neat things. I am begging you to hit the target right in front of you. I am begging you to try harder. Yeah, I know there's that. But sometimes that can be, like, too much. I'd have to set it really high. It would need, like, a super high redeem. No! dance. It's under consideration. It's under consideration. It's a little bit fun. It's silly. I like the head pat ones. I like the random redeems for like outfit changes should you have those set up. I think those are really fun. Oh, gunshots. Where are you? If I just keep shooting, eventually they will all die. Can you please turn? Please? Misery Flesh Pit National Park. That's a memory. That is a memory that was kind of buried in there. I do wish it existed. That would probably be my favorite theme park ever. Disney's only enjoyable once. You go to Disneyland once and it's like, oh, this is fun. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. You go the second time and you're like, oh, the magic's gone. Jump scare team. What would that even entail? Also, you would abuse it and I think I'd cry. I don't... No need to examine this. I think you were wrong. I think there are many, many reasons to examine that, actually. I hate that kind of... I hate the play random sounds thing. It is funny once in a blue moon. The rest of the time it is used by people who really do think spamming fart noises is just the funniest thing in the world, and they are wrong. It's just annoying, and it sometimes ruins very emotional scenes and stuff. Loud equals funny. Wahoo! This guy... I don't remember you. Are you a character?
Hold it. Stop. Don't shoot. Wait. I'm not here to fight. My name is Harry Mason. I'm in town on vacation.
What an asshole.
Thank God. Another human being.
Do you work here?
I'm Dr. Michael Kaufman. I work at this hospital.
So maybe you can tell me what's going on.
I really can't say. I was taking a nap in the staff room. When I woke up, it was like this. Everyone seems to have disappeared. And it's snowing out, this time of year. Something's gone seriously wrong. Did you see those monsters? Have you ever seen such aberrations?
Aberrations.
Ever even heard of such things? You and I both know creatures like that don't exist.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl anywhere? I'm looking for her.
Yeah, it's all cool and all, but my
She's
daughter,
only 7.
I don't give a
Short,
shit about
black
any of
hair.
that. Whatever supernatural,
She's missing.
paranormal, Lovecraftian
I'm
stuff is
sorry.
happening, I do not care.
But with all those monsters around, I highly doubt that she's... Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you.
I want Taco Bell. You go to Taco Bell,
wife,
pick me up
she's
a,
everything.
I want a Crunchwrap Supreme,
She
and then I
died
want a
4 years ago.
Chalupa Supreme, but with no
It's just me and
tomatoes
my
because I
daughter.
don't like raw tomatoes. And then
I see.
Baja Blast
I'm sorry.
Slushy. Yeah, and I think that would be good. Thank you, thank
Well,
you. Thank you,
I'd
thank
better
you.
be going. I can't just sit around here doing nothing.
Greedy.
So long. Good luck out there.
If someone else is buying, then why wouldn't I be greedy? If someone treats you, chat, if someone offers you their card to like, they're like, oh, I'm gonna buy you dinner, then you better milk them for every cent that they're worth. What the hell? Why else wouldn't you? When else do you have that opportunity to buy as many chalupas as you want? Nothing helpful. No. No, raw tomatoes. I'm trying to get myself to like raw tomatoes. I'm trying really hard, but the texture is like a problem for me. I don't mind the flavor of tomatoes, it's just the texture. It wigs me out, like in my mouth. There is a newspaper. The article's been clipped out. What? There is... Okay? What does that mean? There's a whiteboard, nothing special. Chalupa just means... Well, I want some boats. Of different varieties. There's a whiteboard, blah blah blah. And give me that, please. That looks like a map. When I do that, it has like the same mouthfeel as when I eat salted watermelon, which is just vile. It's disgusting. Because I've tried to eat them every other, any way. The only way I can eat them is if they're like hidden in a way that my brain is like doesn't perceive it. Like if I eat it in a burger. If I eat it in a burger, I can't tell it apart. It all becomes mush, so it's a little bit more okay. Like a kid. I am not a picky eater. I am not. I will not. No, that's actually slanderous. I am not a picky eater in any capacity. I will eat pretty much anything. I will try anything. When I say I don't like tomatoes, it's not like I can't eat them. If I'm offered something that has tomatoes on it, I will eat it because that is rude. I think being a picky eater is incredibly rude. So I will eat anything that I am given, but I don't like it. I don't. It's not a preference. Would I eat a sun-dried tomato? I don't know if I've had very many sun-dried tomatoes. I don't know. I would say yes. I've eaten it on pizza and stuff. Yes, I would like that thing. Actually, before we go any further, I know I've only played for like... I know I haven't played that long. I am pretty tired, and I think if I stay up, I will make more mistakes in gameplay. No, not back to drama, back to bed. Yeah, I'm really tired now. I used up all my energy yapping. It's just gone. I'm dead now. I'm very tired. I want to go lay down and put on... I want to go listen to Mike Stacklos's beautiful velvety liquid gold voice and drift off to sleep, and then have a terrible nightmare about Mike Staclosa kidnapping me to skin me alive to make a new Plinkett suit. That sounds like a good... Yeah, thank you guys for coming by. I know it's very late. I know it's a very late stream. It's difficult. But I will be streaming tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 6, 7, something like that EST. Convert it. You have Google. I trust you. I think you know how to use it. Are we raiding? Yeah, sure. I'll raid. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? No one in my followers is... No. You're sick. Oh, ow, my ears. I will. You're all suggesting either very big VTubers or Mishimali, who I rated not yesterday, or did I rate her? I can't remember anymore. My brain's dead. We will raid Birthday Girl. Denial A. we'll do denial. Everybody, have a good night. Thank you for coming by, and thank you for subbies as well, and thank you for biddies or anything else that you donated. As always, very much appreciated. Thank you. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves, and yeah. Suggest them if I'm streaming at the same time another time. I will be happy to give them a raid. Good night, everyone, and all that fun stuff. It's not letting me rate them. Never mind. Who was that other person? It said no, and I think it's because they have a Twitch integration thing happening right now. It gave me a warning when I looked at their stream. So, Kabo Chakai. This looks absolutely chaotic. Alright. Alright. Good night, everybody. For realsies this time. For realsies.